what's up YouTube? It's your boy Chuck32 back with another video. I know it's been a while since I've made one of these, but I feel like this is the perfect time to make a video because it's around Christmas time. I've done Christmas lights on my car and a lot of people have been asking me for a proper tutorial. I made the Instagram and TikTok videos for it, but they didn't really go into too much detail. So today I decided, since we're doing Trini's car, I'm gonna do a proper tutorial in depth with details for you guys today, since I can actually make a longer video on YouTube and not like a minute-and-a-half video on Instagram, so on and so forth. So we got you guys with that today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you soon.
Things of 1,000 lights each and a car inverter to power the lights.
What he said. He's making his videos. I'm just using his car as an example because a lot of people in the comments keep on saying, how do you power the lights? What lights do you have? What tape do you use? How do you route it around the car? Like, so many questions. I'm tired of like answering each and every single comment, because like I answer one comment and say, oh, I made a video on my page about it, and I get 500 more comments saying the same thing. I'm like, bro, they're not even reading at this point. So I hope everyone just comes to this to get the details on how to do everything. You guys are probably gonna skip this intro just to get to the regular tutorial, but I'm just trying to say, like, I'm just doing this for you guys because a lot of people have been asking me for a tutorial. Like Trini said, to power the car, you're gonna need a 200-watt car inverter. We got this one because it has a small little fan in it, so it will keep the plugs cool. But you can get this off of Amazon. I don't know if you can use that or whatnot, but if you literally search up car inverter, whatever car inverter that you want to get, you can just get that. Any car inverter works. This one has two plugs because we have two sets of lights. The lights are called Alni. They're 1,000 LED lights each, and they're 330 feet. So we got two, so that's 660 feet and 2,000 lights in total. We did this because with my car, we did like a half and half thing, and we realized one roll can pretty much fill up one half of the car. So we got two rolls for one half each. So all needs the lights, any car inverter, and then in Trini's case, since he has a purple and green car, we're using green painter's tape. For my car, we used clear Scotch tape and then blue painter's tape on the right side, because we realized painter's tape will come off easier and it'll be less harmful for either wrap or for your paint. So painter's tape, Alni lights, car inverter. That's literally like all the supplies that you need to get this done. So a little bit more in depth on my car, we use Scotch tape for the orange side, but then we realized even though it's still staying on most parts, it gets really ugly if it like dirt and water gets under it. So we realized painter's tape, it lasts longer and it sticks on better, and it'll be able to come off easier whenever you're done with the car, or I mean with the lights. So we're using painter's tape for his car, but we're using green, like I said, because his car is purple and green. It will match the color better. We wanted to get black painter's tape, but we couldn't find any, and we don't feel like ordering it and waiting, so we're using green painter's tape for his car. Another question that I keep getting is, oh, how does it last in like the rain and in wind on highways and stuff like that? It's perfectly fine on the highway. I've gone on the highway, I've gone up to like at least like 90-ish miles per hour just to test it out, and it's been fine. It's been fine on the highway. Rain, we live in Florida, guys. Like, a lot of people think we're in Cali or in New York or stuff. We're in Florida. It rains literally every day here. And the tape has been holding up fine. It holds up in rain on the highway. Like, the lights are fine. The lights are also waterproof. Like, in the rain, the lights will still be able to work. So just make sure the plugs are gonna be inside, obviously, because of the inverter's inside. So the plugs are gonna get wet. So if the plugs are fine, the lights itself are waterproof, so you guys will be fine in rain, on the highway, everything in that sort. Nice. Literally all you need. Car inverter. All right, so for us BMW drivers, we have, if you didn't know, in your trunk, you have a cigarette plug. It's gonna be behind this little latch thing with like a plus and minus on it. You open that latch, there's a cigarette plug right there. You can be able to plug this in, click the power button, and as you can see, it works. You plug in your two lights and you start routing it from the back. That's how I started my car. That's what we did for his, or we're gonna do for his car. Started from the trunk. So like I said, I don't know if all cars have this. I just know for sure BMWs have a cigarette plug in the back. So that's where we're gonna plug ours in. For my car, since I have starlights, my starlights are plugged in on the back plug. So for me, since I don't really carry passengers, I have a cigarette port like in the back by my my back seats. So I have it plugged in there, and I have the wires running through my back seats, starting to the trunk. So you can do it like that if you don't have a cigarette lighter in your trunk. You can run it from like the cabin of your car, or if you have a BMW, you can just run it from the trunk immediately. Another question a lot of people had asked me, which is really, well, not weird, but like it's like an underrated question. How much wire do you have before it actually hits the lights? You have all of this. I think it's like at least 10 feet of like extra wire to run wherever you need it to run before it actually reaches the light. So a lot of people asked me that. I didn't really know how to explain it without showing it, but the plug's right here, and then you have all of this before you reach the lights. So we've been going at it for about about like 5 minutes now. So how we started, we have the inverter in the trunk.
It was not 5 minutes.
2 minutes. You have the inverter plugged into the trunk, and we run the lights up until it starts with the first beam. You know from this, like this was from the wire to the first light. So we started from here. We go along in the S motion along the trunk. When we get to like the wing area, we go around the wing. We do the back side of the wing and like the top side of the trunk. And then instead of doing like the whole back, after you get like to like the tail light, we come back to the front, and then that's when you start doing the body of the car. So once we get started with the body, I'll pick this back up and show you guys how we route the rest of it. So as you can see, guys, after we did the top and like the top side of the back of the trunk, we came along the side, we went up, came back along, and did that same little S until we got like to here. And then when we came across, we came down. And for coupes, so you can still open your doors and stuff, you go under the door on the side skirt, go along the side skirt, and then you start coming along the front of the door. And then once you do that, when you come up on the side skirt and you start going over the door, don't put tape here. Put tape at the beginning, leave a lot of slack, and then put tape like a couple of inches in. So open the door for me, Trini. So when you do that, it slacks off right here. So you still open your door, and then when you close it,
Oh, my bad.
it goes right back. So if you tape it properly, it will go right back into a straight line, and then you'll still be able to open and close your door. So as you can see, trunk is still open. You did half the car so far. Let me do this. Yeah, so you can see a little better. Like you guys can see, all of it slacks off. Close the door, it all straightens out again. The whole door's done, back panel's done, roof's done, front's done. Still able to open the hood. You just have to leave slack there. From how I did it,
What's up?
you enter the hood from the back side, you do the whole hood, and then you come back around to the front, and you exit the same side before you come along doing the front. Do the whole front side. At the bottom right here, come back up along, go back down the side skirt, come back up, do the back, like come like a big S, like side, left, right, come down, do the back. And how we did it, we came up. You really can't tell, but we came up, came across, and we came up along the side on the glass, and then we did the roof. So it depends on how you want to route it. That's how we did it. So went from the back, came to the front, came back to the back, went up to the roof. So it depends on how you want to do it. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. And also I know with sedans, it might be a little bit different. I was trying to explain in like the reels and the TikToks, you just have to be really smart with how you route the lights.
You said if you're stupid, you can't do this.
I did not say that. He said that. But the first time we did it, it took us like 30 to 45 minutes to like really figure everything out. But now for this one side, it took us like an hour and a half to get one side done. We're gonna take a little quick break, get the other side done, and by the time we're done, it should be sunset, so I can give you guys a better look at how the full car is once we're done. So as you can see, guys, both sides are complete. The green tape matches the green accessories of the car, so that's why we chose green this time. Sorry I didn't really record that side. We went on TikTok live and Instagram live and it really got distracted, and that's why like it's nighttime now. Well, not really nighttime, it's like 5:30. So I hope I went over everything. I think I went over how to route it, how to power it, what kind of lights it is, the kind of tape to use. But yeah, I mean, training gonna be the talk of the town now. So I really hope I went over everything. Like I said, I think I went over how to power it, what kind of lights they are, what type of tape we used, how to route it. I don't really know how to route sedans as yet. Like I haven't done a sedan yet, so I don't really know how to really do that. But like I said, just plan it out. Plan out how to like open your doors, your hoods, and trunks and stuff. This guy. But like Trini can open his hood, Trini can open his trunk, open his doors, everything's fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, put it in the comments. Don't DM me because I have a lot of DMs already, but put it in the comments. I'll see if I can get to everyone, but I'm pretty sure I went over everything. So good luck and happy holidays.